Santa Charles does have a most unique way in preparing for the NBA Finals.
Well, I don't think Michael Jackson has anything to worry about.
All right, Hugh Evans, Ed T. Rush, Bill Oakes are the officials. We saw different matchups in Game 3 utilized by Paul Westphal. What are you looking for here tonight?
Paul Westphal is going to change up during the course of the game. Yes, KJ will play Michael Jordan at times as Horace Grant misses his first jumper, but he's going to change up. You'll see Richard Dumas playing. You'll see Dan Marley playing. And here's one of the adjustments. He wants Dan Marley bringing the ball up the floor a little bit more, take some of the pressure off KJ, and after 62 minutes, he may need some help tonight.
Johnson finding Mark West all by himself. Missed. Back to the live action. Barkley backs in, faces a double team. Dumas is open. The Bulls have missed their first 3 shots. Cartwright double team. Grant with the recovery. Marley had his left hand move cut off by Jordan. Dumas to the reverse. Richard Dumas has been getting the good start early. That has been the pattern, and he's come out with a couple of hoops here in the early going. Phoenix 6 and Chicago 2. Michael Jordan.
You had Richard Dumas guard Michael Jordan, and see, Richard Dumas is not used to running off of picks, and they set a pick on him.
Dumas with a beautiful move off the fake to beat Pippen, set up by Barkley.
Scottie Pippen ran over, formed a double team with Horace Grant. It was a double team that was a difficult one because the floor was so spread as Michael goes to the basket, misses, but Horace Grant tips it in.
On Friday night, and the Suns want to make it a Game 6 back in Phoenix on Sunday. Michael Jordan is 2 of 3. Marley gets down, so the Suns take advantage on the transition and lead 10-8. Dumas. And Pippen moves back. Pippen all the way. Pippen works his way inside. Oh, what a move by Scottie Pippen. Unless there is a solid reason for it. Cartwright not able to hit. Grant with a spectacular tip. West off a double team. Rebound, Grant. Well, the Bulls have to like the intensity they're getting here as Armstrong finishes off the break to give Chicago a 6-point lead. But it was knocked out of bounds by the Bulls.
Point of emphasis for Phoenix, keep Chicago off the offensive boards, and that's their main man, Horace Grant.
Placing Mark West. Marley not given any room from three-point land. Miller. Barkley. Charles getting the good possession.
You may have noticed that Michael could have taken a quick shot when he first came down. Steal this time by Richard Dumas in transition.
Behind the back and hits on the drive. What a move by Richard Dumas. He now has 8.
It was a fantastic steal as well, and a great offensive play. Another steal here by Phoenix.
And it's Dumas with the numbers. Surprised Barkley with that pass, and it was deflected out by Chicago.
Do tonight, use more time up on the 24-second clock. Don't get into Phoenix's tempo. Play their tempo. Make Phoenix play defense.
Pick and roll resulting in the turnover. Pippen for Armstrong remaining in this first quarter. Dumas, yes. Richard Dumas, 5 out of 6. Cartwright, played by Barkley. Jordan, yes. The other night, Michael took, what, 43 shots? That's Marley for 3. So Michael took 43 shots. He's going to be icing his elbow, too. Pippen gets inside.
Phoenix had turned the ball over last time, and I think Paul Westphal wanted to get Kevin back down there.
And Kevin Johnson able to penetrate. The Bulls now lead 23-18 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining first quarter. Bulls have hit their last 5 shots. They are 11 of 18. Here is Jordan, that time guarded by Chambers. Chambers! Oh, Chambers not able to hit, but he's fouled. Jordan guarded by Dumas. Marley over to help, but leaves Pippen open. And Pippen goes to the hoop. says he feels his contribution has been zero. Early entrance, though, for McCray. Barkley getting the middle. He has 4. The Bulls 25 and the Suns 22. Bulls have hit their last 7 straight as Michael Jordan.
McCray, doesn't matter. Right now they just switch back and put McCray on Barkley, then Pippen ran over to take Barkley.
And Charles Barkley has hit 3 for 5. He has 6 points. Bulls by 2. Bulls have led by as many as 7. Michael Jordan on target. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Johnson gets inside. Armstrong on the run. Chambers getting back. The lead for Pippen. 11 seconds left in the quarter, and Johnson went down in a collision with Armstrong.
When the second foul is caught many times by the officials, not the first.
Just taking another look, little massage move by Kevin Johnson leading to the push. Armstrong, time running out. After 1 here in Chicago. Hot shooting by the Bulls, 15 for 24, 63%. Stacey King has come on, as has John Paxson. Marley with the rebound. Nice fake on McCray. So the Suns now trail 31 to 29.
Ahmad had mentioned coming out of the timeout that Chicago went with McCray over King. Nice backdoor pass by Charles Barkley to Danny Ainge for more quickness on the floor because McCray's noted to be a pretty good defender. Now both players are out on the floor in an unusual unit out there for the Chicago Bulls.
First time McCray has played in this series. Seldom used during the season. Jordan, yes, and it counts. Now Barkley facing the triple team.
Charles was so concerned about McCray coming down from the top that he lost sight of Stacey King from behind him.
Jordan with 15. Suns regular season philosophy, they average 113 per game, leading the NBA, second in shooting it at 49%. Here's Chambers. Yes, a 2-point Chicago lead.
He went back to that philosophy. Got a lot of open shots in the game, in game 3, because they were pushing the ball up early, and they're trying to do that again. Barkley with the steal.
Well, Charles had that diagnosed, and he's tied the game at 35. Strong start for Michael Jordan. He's hit 7 of 11 for 15 points, although he did not have a usual Michael Jordan-type game on Sunday night. It has been a splendid playoff run for Michael. I asked him, is this the best that he has played all season long?
I think it has been, because I think what's at stake is a little bit more challenging than what was at stake going through the 82 games. You know what I mean? Once you go through it a certain amount of times, you have monotony starting to set in, so you don't really have the challenge that's there today or at this particular time. And I think that's helped me motivate my game and be more consistent with my play.
3 minutes gone by in the second quarter, and the Bulls now lead 37-35. Here's Jordan. 19 for Jordan. Shot well. Chicago 65% from the floor. West.
Good. He hasn't had to play KJ on Michael a whole lot here so far, and they're still close enough. If he needs him a lot in the second half, he should be fresh.
Michael Jordan, 10 for 14, 23 points. It counts in the foul. Dumas blocked by King, and Dumas will go to the line.
Back and cover Dumas.
West working hard for the shot. Mark West. Jordan with some room. Phoenix getting back. Paxson for 3. Yes. In the first half, Barkley. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's pass deflected, handled by Grant. Now the Bulls lead by 9. Barkley backing Grant. A strong power move by Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley hearing it from the crowd as he backs his way. Now Now here's a three attempt by Marley, and Dan Marley did get the good look the other night to tie an NBA Finals record. Oh, Barkley almost picked it off. Packs in for three. Rebound Grant. And again, Danny Ainge able to get to the loose ball. Here's Marley spotting up for another three. Yes! Dan Marley again. Town on Sunday night. Bulls 0 for the last 6. Michael Jordan has returned and gets right to it.
Not there this evening.
Chambers with room. It was deflected by Grant. Grant with the block. Jordan around Marley. Jordan all the way! Yes! And it counts!
Charles went up for the shot. Might have been better for him to run it down. As you said, Magic, they should be feeling good. Only 4 down. They could have run it down right to the end and given Chicago very little time to try and score back at him.
That has not been one of Charles's fortes, shooting from downtown. Michael Jordan, 14 for 20. He has 33 points. Final seconds. Marley, yes, and the foul! Potential 4-point play. The three-pointer by Marley, and he's fouled by Jordan with 7/10 of a second remaining in the half. NBA, you'd give him the outside shot.
Yeah, before he wouldn't take it, he just wanted to drive. And that's what shows you what hard work will do for you.
Barkley gets it off, would have counted. So the Suns sparked by some thunder late second quarter. Dan Marley with 13 points. He's hit 3 from long range, 3 from three-point territory. Michael Jordan, 14 for 20 for 33 points in the first half. 22 of the 33 in the second quarter, and he has tied an NBA Finals record, a record that he shares with Isaiah Thomas, most field goals in a half. Welcome back to Chicago Stadium, the usual sellout crowd on hand. Next season will be the finale for the Bulls and the Chicago Blackhawks here at the stadium. The new building still under construction just across the street will be open for business. Barkley from Marley, and the Suns move within 1. It has been very quiet. Cartwright with a show-the-ball move on West. Grant shooting. Bulls 63. Strong help from Cartwright, and Dumas lost it.
Try to hold it up there with one hand. That's what happened.
Pippen. Beautiful lead for Scottie Pippen. Charles Barkley, 6 of 13. Michael Jordan, once again with the extension, once again taking it to the basket. 3. Jordan. And Barkley with the rebound. Pops it down. Dumas ahead of the field. Able to elude Jordan. The Bulls 68 and the Suns 62. Richard Dumas has 15 replaced. Bill Cartwright. Jordan around Dumas. Yes! And it counts! Now Marley guarding Jordan. Dumas also there. Pippen. Oh, he was left free. Scottie Pippen lead by 10. Johnson, rare jump shot for Kevin Johnson. That's only his second field goal. The Bulls lead by 8. Grant able to get down, and he's hammered by Johnson.
Charles Barkley.
Bulls fortunate to get it back. Here's Jordan. And again Jordan with it. Armstrong for 3.
And the same thing, BJ for 3. And the same thing that he's doing with the New York Knicks. And you see Michael Jordan is able to drive here in this series anytime he wants to.
Iron Miller able to put it down. Yeah, no, Michael Jordan will do it on the road to get himself back involved. Jordan for Grant. Beautiful pass.
KJ, Kevin Johnson, and this one is he made a couple jumpers early, which got his confidence level up. Right now, he's just 2 for 9 from the floor. Not real confident shooting.
Michael Jordan, very confident shooting the ball. 1:20 left in the third. Walker for King. Oh, nice play.
But beautiful passing on the inside. Michael Jordan, as a post-up man, hits Darrell Walker, cutting back across the baseline, back over his head, and pausing for a second. Look at his teammate cross the lane line.
And Kevin Johnson able to penetrate, so the Suns come roaring back. Final final seconds of the quarter. Pippen. And after 3, the Bulls now lead by 5, a 10-2 run by Phoenix. Chicago led by as many as 13. Michael Jordan, the high man, with 43. We're headed to the 4th here in Chicago. We'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station.
And Ahmad mentioning that coming out of the Chicago huddle, Phil Jackson very upset that, again, it's the second, third game in a row that Chicago has allowed Phoenix a run to get them back within striking distance of leads that Chicago's worked so hard to build up.
Well, remember I was talking about Trey Johnson again from the corner, expect to be in the game playing and scoring like they're doing.
Jordan, nice pull-up move by Michael Jordan. They isolate Jordan. Paxson open for 3. John Paxson would rather take a chance with Scott Williams picking up his 6th than Horace Grant. Here's Johnson. Yes, Kevin Johnson.
Taking ball to the basket because there's no shot blockers in the game for Phoenix.
Chicago leads by 6. Barkley feeling around for the presence of Williams. Chambers. And Dumas. Johnson with the ball fake. Went all the way. Here comes Jordan.
Basket. They were riding him out on the hip, and that's the reason he didn't finish the play.
It counts, and the foul. Charles Barkley will go to the line.
The first half, Phoenix had 3 3-pointers go down for him. Here in the second half, no 3-point field goal.
But right now, Phoenix have their best offensive team out on the court right now.
And Johnson takes it to the basket. Beautiful penetration move by Kevin Johnson. He has 14. The Bulls 97. The Suns 93. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the game. And a foul called on Marley. Chicago leads by 3. Bulls try to take a 3-1 lead in this best of 7. Phoenix attempting to tie it at 2 with Game 5 here in Chicago Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on NBC. Crossover move for Jordan and finishes with the finger roll, plus the foul.
He's just using all the quickness that he has.
And for Jordan, 50 points. The Bulls lead 100-94. 4 minutes remaining of the game. Chant of defense. Michael Jordan with 50 of the Bulls, 100 points. Johnson got the step. Jordan with the ball. Pippen is rejected by Barkley. Knocked out of bounds by Dallas to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund. Armstrong. The Bulls 102. The Suns 94. 3.5 remaining in the 4th quarter. Charles Barkley has been quiet in the 4th quarter. Well, he's been $1 to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund. Armstrong. The Bulls 102. The Suns 94. 3.5 remaining in the 4th quarter. Charles Barkley has been quiet in the 4th quarter.
Well, at this point, and in the 4th quarter, we worried would fatigue set in. Kevin Johnson hits a baseline jumper. We wondered if fatigue would set in for Charles because he was guarding different people other than Bill Cartwright. He has 2 points, no rebounds, and 1 block in the 4th quarter.
It is Chicago by 6. Michael Jordan has 50 points. Ainge gunning for the steal, knocked it out of bounds. Pippen up front for Cartwright and Grant. Bulls with their starting lineup intact. Jordan. Rebound Marley. So the jump shot has been off in the second half for Michael Jordan. Johnson Yes, Kevin Johnson has turned it up in the second half, and he's brought the Suns within 4 with 2:35 remaining in the game. Scottie Pippen taking advantage of a double team on Jordan, and then he's called for a double. No, wait a moment.
Jump ball.
A jump ball. The call was changed. And
The possession of it.
And it's controlled by Chicago. Jordan using the official Hugh Evans as a screen, and then he's pushed. Oh, Ainge and Jordan going at each other. Ainge and Jordan had a incident earlier, and they continue to talk.
Whether Barkley or Tom Chambers. KJ is trying to do it.
Chicago 104, Phoenix 98. Now Barkley backing Grant, who's playing with 5. Nice move by Charles Barkley off the spin to bring the Suns within 4.
And that's all because of the concern that the Chicago has with the three-point shooting of Phoenix. Nobody came to double Charles. He takes him one-on-one.
Chicago playing the clock. Jordan with the step. Jordan going glass. Rebound Grant. That's a big bucket for Horace Grant, giving Chicago a 6-point lead.
See, that's what happens when you get 2 or 3 guys trying to stop Michael Jordan. Horace Grant is over for open shot.
Oh, nice pass. Johnson setting up Chambers. Knocked out of bounds. Barkley for 3. Rebound Marley. Fires for 3. Rebound Barkley. And that's a goaltend. The basket will count. 2 and a 20. 1:20 remaining in this 4th quarter. Chicago with the ball and a 4-point lead. Jordan flashing in the paint. Rebound Chambers. Johnson eluding Armstrong. Finding Barkley, and the Suns move within 2 with a minute 1 remaining. Phil Jackson takes a timeout.
All right, Marv, in that timeout, the entire team kept saying 1 bucket, 1 stop. That's their rallying cry. Marv?
All right, and here are the Bulls looking for that 1 bucket with 50 seconds remaining. They have a 2-point lead. Jordan double team. And Barkley with the steal. Here comes Johnson. He has Marley. Marley is stripped. Dan Marley was stripped on the 2-on-1. And it will be Phoenix ball off the deflection on that 2-on-1 break by the Suns a moment ago. Kevin Johnson will inbound. Pippen reaching around. Last touched by Pippen.
Top right out and go at him.
The steal by Armstrong. Armstrong took it away from Kevin Johnson.
They want to play good defense without fouling right now.
There is a 7-second disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, yes, and it counts.
You know, it would have been better for Charles to foul him all the way.
Michael Jordan, 12 of 17 from the line. Gunning for point number 55. The Bulls lead by 5, 13 and 3/10 seconds remaining.
Take him out.
13 and 3/10 seconds. Phoenix needing a quick bucket. Marley passed on the 3 and then was fouled. And that's not bad. It stops the clock. Not bad from the Phoenix point of view.
So let's see what happens here. He won't get that opportunity because he missed the first one.
Well, right here I could see him trying to miss on purpose.
Right, the second
after
one.
missing.
Right, but I don't think he'll do it now because he missed the first one. Oh, He tried it,
Yes,
but
he did.
But it didn't work for him.
4-point lead, pressure by the Suns. Who'll get the foul. Frank Johnson will send B.J. Armstrong to the line. 7 2/10 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. 6-point Chicago lead. Time running out on the Suns here in game 4. Miller fires. So the Chicago Bulls have taken a 3-1 lead on the Phoenix Suns. Despite shooting 53% from the foul line, check that, 60% from the foul line. They shoot 53% from the field, and led by Michael Jordan, who had 55 points. The Bulls win it 111-105. Let's go to Ahmad.
All right, thanks, Marv. Michael, the Phoenix Sun caught you guys a little emotionally down on Sunday. That didn't happen tonight.
Well, I think we learned from that game the other night. I know we had a dog fight. We had our chances to win, but we knew we didn't play extremely well. We knew we could play better basketball. Today, we still had some lapses in the 48-minute game, but you know we struggled down the stretch, but we did what we had to do to win ball game.
When I talked to you this afternoon, I have never seen you more determined than you were before this game tonight.
Well, I was very disappointed with the way I played last game. You know, I had a lot of chances to win the ball game, and I didn't really converge on it. So I wanted to, do my part this game and hopefully give ourselves a chance to win the game.
Did you worry at any time that maybe the other guys weren't getting involved in the offense?
Yeah, that was a little nervous, at the beginning of the game because I was getting some easy shots, I was getting some penetration, some layups, and I didn't know how the guys were going to stay within the game. But I think they did a good job. I think we did a good job of keeping them involved.
One of the things, it looked like one of your strategies was to get to the hoop more.
Well, we didn't get many fouls last game, and I said, I'm going to get some fouls. If I don't get fouls, I'm going to get some easy layups. So I had to go to the hole.
All right, congratulations to you, and we'll see you on Friday.
All right.
All right, thanks, Michael. Back to you, Marv.